at Jeremy and KC. He says, hashtag tweet the table, John Silver should win all of the titles from Kenny Omega. Look, I wouldn't hate John Silver getting more spotlight, right? We're not going to see that happen. John Silver's not taking all the titles from Kenny Omega, but John Silver is so fucking fun and should be featured more. The guns and poses, his charisma, his fucking, like, you want to like that guy when you hear him fucking speak.
You know where I kind of equate him to if he were to get a victory like that over Kenny Omega? Do you remember in 2000, I think it was 1, where Chris Jericho won the heavyweight championship over Triple H, but then later in the night had to give the title back because Earl Hebner fast counted and all of that. Mm-hmm. But the pop that happened when Chris Jericho got that, because at the time he was just a mid-card guy that everyone kind of was getting behind, I feel like John Silver is that kind of guy right now, to where if you do have a roll-up victory over a Kenny Omega, let's say Jon Moxley, you know, whoever the champ is at the time, that would totally work. Because although at first, complete transparency, I didn't get the whole guns and poses thing. I thought it was a little weird. Mm-hmm. But then once they went into, hey, we're not like an evil cult, we're just a bunch of goofballs playing Dungeons and Dragons, then I was like, yeah, I like this guy. I like how he flexes. I like how just he's a bowling ball of just energy. On the BTE shows, I like what he does there. To a certain extent, sometimes it gets a little crazy. But yeah, John Silver, thumbs up in my book.
He's super fun every time I see him. And again, it's like you're saying, this Dark Order thing where they became this like Dungeons and Dragons nerds is what allowed that to shine. If there would have been an irreverent, you know, we're kind of yuck guys group that just kind of evolved on their own, I don't think it would have worked as well outside of this tragedy where we kind of were open to seeing anything they did. And Brody Lee still had a comedy aspect to the Dark Order, even though he was dark, right? We saw this like on the YouTube shows and stuff where they laughed, they enjoyed themselves. Yes, he was trying to get them to be like, focus your dark energy and use it to help you was kind of his thing, but they had fun in the back, even when he was fucking with them and being mean. So it all flowed well for them, and I think this is the correct angle they should be going. If they were still a Dark Order group, this would have been failing miserable.
Well, and I'm very excited because of the, you know, IWC getting behind John Silver, where he comes back on the roster. You know, he's out with injury right now, so when he comes back, where does that put him? Does that put him automatically back in that TNT championship picture, or what do we do? So that's a very interesting thing, because AEW has yet to do that, where guy comes back from injury that already had some steam before it.
And the thing I'm most excited about is Jeremy and KC using hashtag tweet the table. This is one of the coolest dudes I know, man. This dude is funny, and I hope you do it more, Jeremy. And I hope all of you watching / listening at home do it more.